Hi everybody. Today is such a beautiful, glorious day today. I want to share it with you. And I got a check. And I always get so excited when I walk to the mailbox for some reason in my little neighborhood. It's so quiet and peaceful. Let me just show you how quiet and peaceful it is in this neighborhood. It's so beautiful. And no matter what time of day it is, I just come out here and I love it. It's just gorgeous. Like, this is God's country. Okay, so I'm just gonna walk around my block with you guys. And I want to give God all the glory for blessing me so much. It's been a while since I've been on here. But I want to stop in. I want to say hi to everybody. And I just wanted to, thank God for everything. I seriously am so blessed, so grateful. Hi, Anna. Hi, Julie. Oh, my sister Julie's on here. Congratulations on signing some contracts and getting those checks in the mail. So I mentor and coach my sister Julie, which I'm very proud. And she has given me her trust to start this incredible business. But I want to say not too long ago, I was very insecure about many things in my life, and I had a lot of debt, and I was going through a lot at the time. I'm just going to talk while I'm flipping the camera because I want to show you the beautiful mountains. And I was not financially secure, and I spent all my savings. I moved to this gorgeous, beautiful little town, Kamloops, BC, from Toronto, Ontario. And I spent a lot of savings, right? I had my brick and mortar business, an offline business there in Toronto, Ontario. And I was doing incredible. I was actually very successful. But I turned Christian. I changed a lot of my morals. I changed my business. And I brought it here on a smaller scale, and it failed. Believe it or not, it failed. So I was pretty much spending all my savings. And whatever I was doing was not working. Like, I literally started trying to do stuff like makeup online, and I was offered a couple jobs. I actually turned the jobs down, believe it or not. So I offered a job at a dealership, a very well-known dealership here, to be a sales associate. I was offered a job at Costco, and just standing, giving people little testers, but I turned it down. And I'm glad I turned it down, because I knew that I would have to have my children be cared for by others. Now, I had that in Toronto. Oh my God, check out this car. My neighbor's got a new car. Love it. That's my little bad boy. I do love this Navigator, but I can't wait to get my new Denali. I want that. I want the Denali. I think the white matches me better. I want the white car with the cream interior. But anyways, so when I came across this business, I was like blown away. Honestly, I was blown away. I was thinking, wow, why didn't I see this business sooner? Like, where on earth was this business hiding? How come I never seen an advertisement? How come? And hey Dom, God bless you. Hey Mohammed, Brandy. How's everybody doing? Dom's getting started in this business soon too. He's from California. He's in Utah, actually. We've got some business partners in Utah. But long story short, I'm very grateful that I found this business when I did. And I kind of found it at my lowest, because I was spending so much savings and I was racked up in debt. And I wanted this house. Believe it or not, it was on the corner. I could show it to you. I don't know if I could show it to you, but I wanted this bigger house, and it wasn't even bigger. It's in the corner there, if you could see it. I'm going to show it to you. But this house actually is not as nice as my house, and it just had a little bit more yard space. And if I would have bought that house, I would have made a big mistake, because it was not worth what they're charging. And I got my house that I have now is like, it's like $150,000 more than what I have like pretty much checked it out for. So that was the house on the corner, the blue one. And that's what kind of turned me to start this business, because I could not get a mortgage. And I'm glad I didn't, because it was way overpriced. And pretty much this home that I'm in is gorgeous, and it has the same space. It's just the yard. I made the yard. I built a fence there. But that's what I was looking for. Long story short, I came across the business, started it right away. And in the beginning, I got tons and tons of leads and buyers, and I was like blown away. And then people started to judge me. And like a silly person that I was, I let them get to me. I let them affect me. I let them make me feel no good. I let them put things in my head. Tell me, why are you doing this? You could do better. Like, look where you came from. This and that. This business is not real. I'm like, you don't even know what I'm doing. So long story short, I stopped for a little bit. And I'll tell you, I regret that. Because I probably could have been a millionaire by now. But I'm getting there. I'm my own CEO, right? But long story short, did not give up. I didn't let those people get to me the way they wanted to get to me. And I actually made an incredible income with this business, getting checks all the time. This is like, I just got a couple checks. I put them into my account, and now I just got more checks in the mail. I just got another envelope, and I know there's a few checks in here. And I'm a CEO. I'm a CEO of my own company, and I'm living in paradise. Like, literally, I love it here. Like, it is so gorgeous. Hi from Ottawa. I'm good, Dom. How are you doing? How's the family? Look how beautiful it is here. It's gorgeous. And you know what? The school is behind my house, but I took my kids out of school because I wanted them to follow their dreams like I'm following my dreams. So I figured to myself, why am I putting my kids to like 6 and 8 hours of school? And they're coming home and they're cranky, and I'm thinking I'm just building them up so they can work for people that I turned away, in other words. And why aren't they following their dreams? So I decided to, actually it wasn't a low price, it was a high price. I decided to pay for a whole year tuition of a fancy school, an online school. That's a really cool school, actually. That's for like hip children. You want to put that? I think everybody would make fun of me because I said that word, but it's really cool, actually. And the school, like, it's contrary to them, right? They want to be a famous YouTuber, they want to be into acting, whatever it is. So in other words, they're living their dreams, and they get up, not at 8 a.m. They get up about 9:30. They check in their school. They choose what groups they want to be in. It's not your normal curriculum. And to be honest with you, I am grateful for the schools in Canada. They're wonderful, but I never did use any of that curriculum. I never did use any of that for my benefit. Like, I learned to read. Yes, that was good. And I learned to write. And math helped me, adding my checks up. But it never taught me how to make big money. School never taught me how to be financially secure, how to not get into debt, how to invest. School never taught us that, right? Still to this day, school will not teach you that. And even social skills, like, it taught you a little bit, but still it tells you to keep quiet, keep to yourself. And I just want my children to know everything that I know. I even tell them to listen to certain things, and I want them to always have their mind growing, to write down their goals, to have goals in their hearts, in their minds, to know that they can achieve whatever it is they want to achieve. I'm a mom of five children. I'm 32. I'm going to be 33 this year. It's crazy. Double digits. It's going to be lucky. So 32, mom of 5, on my own, living in a beautiful, beautiful part of the world. My own CEO. I'm coaching and mentoring people worldwide, all over the world in this business, to help them create their self-success. And I have so many job quitters. Bennett and Levis. Bennett is a job quitter. We have Soleil, that's a job quitter. We have so many people that are on their way to quitting their jobs that are just doing this all pretty much on their spare time. And even Bennett, her little daughter, gave the testimony. It was like, wow, she's 8 years old. She's so intelligent. But the little girl was talking about how she's happy that her mom's home. And that's my children are happy. And, you know, this is what we do. This is the front of our house. They literally ride their bikes, come outside, we hang out. There's barbecue bits in the back there. You know, now that it's warm, like, look at this. Now that it's warm, we can just have an awesome time. Like, you know, it was a big whirlwind. It was so cold, the pandemic, we couldn't go anywhere. But we would make the best of things, watch movies, hang out at home. And that's what we love doing. Hi, Aggie. God bless you. How are you doing? Hi, Pillow. God bless. Oh, you're from Barrie, Ontario? Awesome. My stepmom lived in Barrie. I lived in Toronto, Ontario. So, long story short, as I walked around my neighborhood on this beautiful, glorious day, I am so incredibly proud of what I've done for me and my children's life. And I know there's so many people that are following me that are just on the you know, cross to starting this business and not starting it. I'm going to tell you guys something. This is a life changer. This has changed my life. Glory to God. It's an incredible business, an incredible community. Once you enter into our community, you're going to see how wonderful everybody is. It's not normal. Everybody's like so sweet, so wonderful. And you know what? They're real. They're not fake people. They're not trying to, you know, up you or trying to, you know, be better than you. Because that's what happens a lot of times at workplaces. People want to be better than you. And they're in competition. And it's sad. And there's no relationship. They're just, I've seen it. I've seen people go through this. I've seen that it's just a lie, in other words. And they just pretend to be nice to you. And everybody's out to get each other. And it's sad. But in this community, in our business, everybody's out to help each other. And everybody wants to see each other to succeed for no good reason except that they just have good hearts. And that's just like I'm doing. I love helping people, and we do benefit when I help people who is my business partner. Like, we grow together, we make an incredible income together. There's so many people that reach out to me that I have no financial connection, and we just help each other because we love each other. And it's what humanity should do. We should be there for one another. It should not be in competition. But I will say this: don't wait to follow your dreams, and whatever it is. This is not the business for you, but whatever it is, follow your dreams. This has made so many things possible. I'm in the midst of helping people worldwide, and this is one of my biggest goals. So why I want, and my goal is to be billionaire, not just a millionaire. And I do have high goals, and it's to help sustain people worldwide. It's to help to grow a foundation. And that's what we're going to call it. We're going to call it the GeorgiaWilliams Foundation. I wanted to bring my team into it and, you know, have, you know, like just people, not including with this business, but just people, and have it like something like, you know, that it could be all of us. But they're like, no, you came up with this. And that's what we're doing right now. We're actually figuring out how we can build up this, the foundation, so that way we can help people in need worldwide. So they don't need to, in other words, wait on people's donations, right? We're wanting to actually build up like places where we'll teach people how to have these certain skills and build houses and actually pay them, and then they build up their economy. They build up their areas that, in other words, the little, say if there's towns or they're not quite developed yet, the developing areas, and we're going to help them do that. And you know, this is going to be worldwide. So to anybody out there who has connections, let me know, because that's what I'm looking for. We're looking for connections, and it's not so much of donations, it's more of the connections, because I got the idea of how we're going to receive donations down pack, you know, and even there I'm going to give a service in return. And you know, we have everything set up to what we're going to do. and how we're going to receive these. We're going to put it into a certain organization, foundation. But the thing is we need people. And we want to work with this organization and this foundation where it's not, all the money is not going to the people who are a part of it. We want to work with as much donations as possible to give to the communities that we're helping. Not that in so many of these organizations in the world, the people are getting paid really good. People who are all a part of it. But the thing is we want to work with people that are actually, in the community, that wants to help their people. In other words, they don't mind it. Yeah, Tony. I'm for real. So I am. So that's what we want to do. And if there's any connections out there, and we have been connecting. We've been connecting with people in Australia, in Congo, Brisbane. We're connecting with some people in Jamaica. So this is worldwide. This is big. So that's why I want to say that out there too. If people have any connections to what we could do to start in the community, and in other words, it's going to be community work. So that way we can gather as much donations and just work with the community towards building this. So that's one of my biggest goals. I know I went on there, but hey, I think you guys should hear what my plans are, because the good Lord has placed something in my heart. And what He's placed in my heart is big, and it's huge. And I know it's far more bigger than a lot of people would ever imagine. And I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it because my heart feels for so many people around the world who are just in need and who don't have proper food, proper water, who are depending, who are living in refugee camps. There's just so many things that we don't know of. And me being a business owner and actually meeting so many people around the world and hearing their stories, and it saddens my heart all around the world. And even my own people in Romania, the Romani. And it's and I want to be hands-on. As soon as the pandemic gets better, I want to be hands-on to the point where I'm actually there and giving, bringing beautiful little dresses for little girls that never had a beautiful little dress, or toys, or want to be hands-on. Not only do we want to sustain them, we want to do special things for them. And they deserve it. Everybody deserves it. We're all human. We all bleed the same blood. And we are all from God. We're all one people. So I want everybody to have a good, happy, safe life, to have good, clean water and food, and beautiful clothing for their babies, and everybody to feel safe. And that's my goal. That's one of my biggest goals. So I'm Romani, whoever's asking that. So God bless everybody. That is my biggest dream, and this business is bringing me there. So this business has not only taught me how to build myself up financially, but to be out there and to brand myself, to not be shy, to realize that I could, whatever it is that I dream of, whatever it is that I so desire, I can make happen, because I'm all powerful. God lives in me. God lives in you. A lot could be done. Anything could be done. Whatever it is that you so desire in your heart, you can make it happen. All you got to do is have a will and a faith that you can make it happen. And it shall be. So I think about that every day. I wake up and I'm thinking, wow, I'm actually a CEO. Wow, I'm making that much money in this business. Wow, I'm a mom of 5. Look at my beautiful children. They say the most wonderful things are free in life, and it's so true. You have a freedom of choice. You have a free will to do whatever it is you so desire. And even the gift of a child, it's free. So there's so many wonderful things that's free in the world. And knowledge is free. Like sometimes people think they got to pay thousands, hundreds of thousands on schooling to be a doctor, to be this. But really and truly, if you just open up onto YouTube, listen to some beautiful things that are just so you can receive so much knowledge. You'll become so knowledgeable and understand who you are as a person. Grow your mind. Every day I listen to podcasts. Every day I listen to people who are talking about how God is in us and talking about how we could do whatever we so desire if we just believe. Our mind is such a strong, powerful tool, and it's our biggest asset It's your biggest asset. But you have to feel. Like if you believe something, you have to actually feel it in your heart and be excited about it and know it's going to happen, because you are a child of God. God said he didn't give you the spirit of fear or timidity, but he gave you power. He gave you full power. And he given you that power to do whatever it is you so desire. So you got to think about the presidents or the somebody, a leader, or somebody who is a billionaire. They're not any different than you. They have the same mind as you. They're not any smarter than you. It's just they became in the right place with the right knowledge at the right time, and they was bold, and they made that decision to take a stand and go towards whatever it is they so desired, right? And some people have received inheritance, but the fact is we can do exactly what they do. We can become just as rich. All we have to do is have that desire and make it happen. So I do think big. I've always thought big. My family's always thought, I'm like, Georgia's so different. She's weird. But it's true. I make it happen. I make it. All my family's shocked what I'm doing. And they're like, wow, she's doing it. They're proud. And that's what you got to do. You got to make them proud. And you got to go towards your goal and your happiness, your peace. So God bless everybody. I'm not sure what someone is saying on here, but I'll message them back. So I'm going to say goodbye to everybody with this beautiful, glorious day. Nice talking to you all. I could probably go on for hours, but I'm going to get to my, I'm going to get to a coaching mastermind. Because that's what as coaches do. We learn, we teach each other, and we learn how to be awesome, wonderful coaches so we can help people make an incredible income online. You know what? Maybe I'll put it in my post, my website, GeorgiaWilliams.ca. You can go to it, GeorgiaWilliams.ca, www.GeorgiaWilliams.ca. Enter your name and your email, and you can watch our free workshop, actually, that I co-host it. You'll see it there. And I'll teach you how you can do what I'm doing. So God bless everybody. Have an awesome day.